Hi guys, welcome back to another Bourbon Santa video. We're doing Starlight today. Now this is a Starlight that was finished in Oloroso sherry barrels. So, it was distilled by Starlight, aged for 5 years in new American white oak. No, wrong, not 5 years, 4 years. Then the whiskey was transferred into an Oloroso sherry barrel, which is kind of wine, in case you didn't know. And it spent, according to the label, more than 8 months in this Oloroso sherry barrel. And they call it a 5-year-old product on the barrel. Now, obviously more than 8 months could mean 12 months. But I'm not exactly sure how that math works. Because 4 years plus more than 8 months, I'm not 100% sure that equals 5 years. But whatever. TTB rules have changed. They can include finishing time in the age of the whiskey. So maybe this single barrel store pick was more than 1 year. And so they're able to put the 5-year age state on the front? I don't know. Maybe. Labeling is weird. Finishing is weird. I'm going to do a video soon that talks a lot more about that. But there's kind of some gray areas and some wiggle room to play with there. And we'll explore that in a different video. But for today, let's talk about this thing. So, it's a single barrel. It was picked by Bourbon Insiders, Gardenia's Rewards Club, and Ruby Owl Tap Room, which I'm assuming is a bar. I didn't look it up. Whatever. 110.2 proof. And this bottle was given to me by one of my patrons. His name is Mike Hoppe. Thank you so much, buddy. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy to be able to review this and test it out. So, without further ado, let's dive into the nose. Now, I will say that on the bottle, they say that this finish provides notes of dried cherry and orange citrus. They're not wrong. There is dried cherry and orange citrus all over the nose. But then, I don't know why they stopped there, because there's so much past that. Wet leather and hay. Raspberry jam and a white cheese, like maybe Havarti, maybe, like a cream Havarti, like really light, really mildly pungent cheese. Burnt toast, slightly burnt toast. Not like burnt like my dad likes it. My dad likes it black, like burnt. And not pale rider, like he calls all of our toast. A-hole. But like just right, like toasted toast. But like little bits past toasted towards burnt. With like a whipped cream cheese. Creamed corn. And there's a spiciness there that plays like jalapeno. Like maybe jalapeno cornbread, or like there's like minced jalapeno in that creamed corn, because it like plays right on top of the creamed corn notes. Oh, this is my... maybe I'd have to do them head to head, but I think this is my second favorite Starlight, behind the cigar blend that was finished in the Brazilian wood. I can't think of the name of it. It's a funky Brazilian wood name. I think this is my second favorite behind that. Let's dive in. Let's taste it. It's dark and luxurious and spicy. Rye with dried fruit. Oh, the toast with butter comes through on the palate, and it's like toast with butter, and like, you know those Halo Tops or the little cuties, how you can peel them and have the nice little mandarin orange slices. There's like orange slices on top of that toast with butter. After tasting it, the nose becomes fresher and brighter. You get hints of like orange sherbet and oak with rye spices. The finish starts to become more oaky and nice rye spice, and there's like a grapey richness, rich sweet grapiness that goes with that rye and oak on the finish. Oh. The nose gets a little caramel with cream after you're sipping it a couple times. Oh. Ooh. Wow. That gets really nice. Now, Starlight is doing some really interesting stuff. A lot of their stuff is a little on the young side. You know, like this is a 5-year product. Most of their stuff is right around 5 years. I am incredibly excited for what they're going to be turning out in another 2 years. When their bourbon stocks get to the 7-year mark, I'm going to be really excited for what they put out, because they are already putting out some really great stuff. I mean, I had the McVin finished, I had the honey finished, I've had the cigar, now this one, and I think I've had several others. I can't remember what all they were. But I'm very excited for what the future holds for Starlight. Being an Indiana distillery, other than MGP, you know, they're putting out really nice whiskey, and they're doing some very interesting finishes, and their finishes feel real. They feel like real finishes, and they're solid, and they're the way you expect the flavors to kind of be. I'll get into what I'm talking about in a different video, but they are really doing some interesting stuff, and I'm super excited for their future. The future of bourbon, in my opinion, is kind of moving away from Kentucky. The future of bourbon is in Indiana and Wisconsin, and those are, I think, two kind of, whatever you want to call it, magical places for producing fantastic whiskey. The weather is just right. I'm not 100% sure exactly what all it is that's causing it, but there are amazing whiskeys coming out of Indiana. Obviously, everybody knows MGP stuff is amazing. So, you know, Starlight is really right in those footsteps. And then Wisconsin is just turning out incredible whiskey too. So I'm really excited for the future of bourbon, and we'll talk more about that in a different video. But for this video, thanks for watching, guys. This Starlight is great. If you can find a sherry finished Starlight, I would probably grab it if I was you, because this is friggin' wonderful. Thank you, Mike Hoppe, so much, and thanks for watching this. Until next time, have a great day.